Hey everybody, this is Ryan Fitzpatrick with 28 Ministries. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to go on a couple of mission trips that really put a passion on my heart for missions. I found out that I just really love serving other people. So I've been volunteering and doing missions ever since. What would you be willing to give up to pursue your passion? Well, earlier this year, I gave up a job, and with that, half of my annual income in order to make more time for missions and volunteer service work. So the last 6 months, I've had the opportunity to go to Belgium, Detroit, Mexico, Walter Reed, and help launch new outreach efforts around the state of Indiana. So recently, a close friend of mine asked me, why did I choose to do all this? Well, earlier this year, I read an article that in 2015, Indiana had the highest rate of U.S. teens that have considered committing suicide. When I read that, I was floored, because when I was in high school, I was that statistic. My friend Eric runs a non-for-profit called 28 Ministries. 28 does music and missions around the world with one goal in mind, and that is to reach our generation with the gospel. So I've had the opportunity to do a couple of international trips with 28 Ministries in places like Thailand and in Belgium. When I was 19 years old, I also had the opportunity to move into their RV and tour this country doing youth outreaches. Earlier this year, Eric asked me if I'd be willing to join the 28 team to help expand their ministry efforts across the state and internationally. And in order for me to do that, I need to fundraise a $12,000 ministry budget. So quitting my job, that was pretty scary. Traveling to other countries, playing youth outreaches, and having to share my faith with people, that's pretty scary. But the idea of having to fundraise $12,000, that's terrifying. So this month, I'm launching a 40 and 40 campaign. I'm praying for 150 people to donate $40 in 40 days in order to raise the first $6,000 of my $12,000 budget. Would you consider joining my team for the next 40 days? If you would like to know more about my work with 28 Ministries, please email, text, or call. I would love to keep you up to date on what we're doing. Thank you so much for considering and praying for this event for the next 40 days.